morning, everyone. Thanks for being with us here for a CBS 8 Plus extended forecast. I'm Evan and Ronnie giving you a check of what to expect, not only through the day today, but into the next several days. And the next several days are where things really start to pick up in terms of activity. We start off our Tuesday with really mild conditions, partly cloudy to mostly sunny skies. Those clouds are really going to start to build in the empty spaces by the afternoon. So that's when, once those clouds condense closer to beyond noon, we're going to start to see an increased risk for rain. This is our first round of rain that's going to be coming our way this week, and that daily opportunity for rain is going to exist every single day moving forward through Sunday. That is a 6-day stretch where wind, rain, mountain snow, and cooler temperatures are going to be commonplace. So 60 is about as warm as we're going to get along the coast this afternoon. Some models push us to 61, maybe. Dare we say 62 degrees, but it'll be the final day of 60s that we have before we start to see 50s as the main staple all the way through the weekend, and even into early next week when those dry skies come around, we'll still stay in the 50s. So much cooler temperatures are going to be felt as a blast of Arctic air comes in. This is a trough of low pressure sinking its way down from British Columbia, giving us that increased risk of showers, giving us the cooler temperatures, and it looks like it's going to be a 1-2 punch. We've got the first trough sinking down, really picking up in terms of wind tonight into tomorrow. We've got a wind advisory, a high wind warning along the coast. Both kind of play hand in hand to tell the story of how gusty we're going to get from tonight, just around your Tuesday evening hours, all the way through your Wednesday. Into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a second separate trough of low pressure sinks in right along the coastline. So that one's going to take more of a coastal approach. As it does so, it'll pack a lot more moisture into the center of that area of low pressure, giving us an enhanced risk for more moderate to heavy rain at times. That means Thursday, Friday, Saturday, we're likely going to see more, about 1/4 of an inch, maybe even upwards of 1/2 an inch each day moving through that 3-day stretch. Models are changing consistently, so there's no way to exactly pin down how that storm is going to look when it's still several days out. With this storm tonight into tomorrow, looks like we're only going to get about 1/10 of an inch. That's what most of those forecast models project. And then we'll start to see all that wet weather taper off Sunday. Monday is going to be our next best opportunity for widespread dry skies in the mix. Let's time it out for you. Here's 8 p.m. in San Diego. This is a very gentle model. So really any small bit of moisture that we've got is going to pop up on here. We've got the expectation, though, that what this is going to translate to for us by 8 p.m. is light scattered showers. You see how it's still a light green tone, very sensitive to any more moderate showers. And so areas of yellow that you see are going to be our best bet for those moderate showers to exist. But then going into Wednesday through the early morning commute time, we'll start to see a little bit more yellow, orange, and even red at sometimes pop up, indicating moderate to heavy rain that could be coming down. This model, because of its sensitivity, is likely going to give us more light to moderate showers. Those moderate showers being more small pockets of energy that will burst onto the county map here. Here's 3 p.m. just leading up to that evening commute. We've got more rain in the forecast. That'll continue through Thursday as well. Thursday being the day where that second trough starts to sink down the west coast and move in our direction. Final day today of 60s. Expect 64 degrees is that forecast high in Poway, Vista, Miramar, La Mesa. 66 this afternoon in El Cajon, and 62 in Oceanside. When we move to tomorrow, you see how far those temperatures drop. Nearly 10 degrees along the coast, more than 15 degrees inland from today into tomorrow. And then we've got that daily opportunity at rain for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, even Sunday. Sunday being the day where all those showers taper off. Looks like Monday will be a dry day out there, but we do have some models that push a little bit more rain into the forecast by Tuesday of next week, which means we're starting to shape up a bit more like we did in January. You might remember the month bringing a decent amount of rain to us here in San Diego. We could be shaping up in a similar manner, although we did take a nice break from that consistent rainfall. This is first off going to be a wind event for today into tomorrow, so watch out for that wind advisory and high wind warning. Wind gusts countywide are going to jump to 50 miles per hour. It is very windy out there as we head through the overnight time frame and then even through the day on Wednesday. After that, we'll see that daily opportunity for snow exist over the mountaintops. Snow elevation is going to jump all the way down to 2,000 feet. That means elevations above 2,000 could run into snow. That's virtually every mountaintop in San Diego, with Palomar Mountain, Mount Laguna, expecting a possible couple feet of snow out there. We all dry out by the end of the weekend into early next week. That's when we start to see some changes toward drier conditions. These forecast models are still coming into agreement over how the next 6 days or so are going to look. So the best way to keep track of it is to head to cbs8.com/weather. It's got the latest on the forecast there. You can click on the article that has the latest. And we, of course, always appreciate you being with us here for a CBS 8 Plus extended forecast.